Only 26 cold ones. How many people play the main force in the wealthy? I can't even get on a plane to the World Cup. Every time Deschamps publishes the list. No one can use the headaches of other teams. The cruelest part of the French team is that they don't know who to give up. It's not the same one it was 4 years ago. A youth army that relies on talent to charge. This is a true army of monsters. Lloris's story has long since turned over. The man standing in front of the goal in France today. It's AC Milan's Maignan, worth 25 million euros. The most desperate thing for many strikers. It's just that you think you've kicked yourself out of a dead end. As a result, the man in black. I can still get the ball back from the goal line. And here's what's even more outrageous. He doesn't just save. His long pass can even launch a direct counterattack. Lance's Samba on the bench. League 1 save king 8 million. Chevalier in Greater Paris, 30 million euros, also eyeing. The three men took turns guarding the goal. Everyone has to bow their heads. And look at that back-chilling line of defense. Deschamps brought 8 defenders. The two most ruthless. Arsenal's Saliba. Outsiders Upamecano. The two Mecanos add up to 160 million. It's like a robot that's calm and emotionless. Another image is specially made for forwards. Bulldozer of nightmares. Many people always say that the French defender is in good health. But it's not just the body anymore. The scariest place in Saliba. It's not that he can guard you. It's that he makes you feel like you don't have a chance at all. It's even scarier with people like Upamecano. He thinks of a ticking time bomb when he misses. But once you enter the state, that kind of coverage, it will turn the entire line of defense directly into a steel plate. And on the left there's Greater Paris, 20 million owed Lucas. The most outrageous thing about this man is, you have no idea what a defender he is. Still a fighter. Injury can be closed and continue to kick. The blood on the face can continue to rush. Plus Liverpool's 50 million euro Konaté. The French team's high ball. It's almost like having anti-aircraft missiles in a restricted area. The French wings are more violent. Theo on the left went to Saudi Arabia and was sentenced to death by everyone. As a result, he still ran 11 kilometers in Saudi Arabia. Kanté of Barcelona, 65 million euros on the right. Offensive and defensive integration. Dine and Gusto, old and young, take turns. It doesn't sound good. Don't even try to fly past the side road. Loyalty. This is the most breathtaking part of the French team. 70% of the earth is covered by water. The remaining 30% is covered by Kanté. This is the greatest affirmation of Kanté from the outside world. Before the 2024 European Cup, Kanté has been forgotten by the French team for more than a year. He went all the way to Saudi Jeddah. United owners. I think his career is over. But Deschamps was telling the truth. He played a full season. Just not in Europe. So nervous to come back. End of 2025. He chose to transfer from Saudi Arabia to the fee of 8,000. Just one purpose. Maintain a high level of competitive performance. Return to the World Cup. By March 2026, Kanté is already 35 years old. But it is still the ding high needle in Deschamps' hands. But here's the thing. There is no longer just one Kanté in France. Tchouaméni and the Camavingas. Real Madrid Gemini. The two add up 125 million. One is like a bulldozer. One is like a gummy. You just got rid of one. The other one is already entangled. Not to mention working for a Rabio of Emilia. Typical functional hand panacea. And the perpetual motion machine Coney in Rome, and the most dangerous group of postos in France now. Emery, 60 million euros. At the age of 20, he was already in Paris Saint-Germain. Key match. Another 65 million euros for Manchester City's Serge. This season, he has fully realized his talent. He has scored 19 goals in a single season. In the past, many people thought he spent less, but now he's starting to know how to play the tape. Really become a threat. 7 midfielders running in turns. Take turns grabbing the boat. These 7 people can fight you to the death. It can also knock you through with one kick. Sometimes, you may even have a ridiculous feeling. France is not training players. It's an assembly line production monster. But more than that, nothing compares to the ferocity of the risk. The place where defenders around the world have nightmares is France. To this risk, Mbappé is still the same Mbappé. It's just that he is more mature now than he was in 2018. More dangerous than in 2022. In the past, he would only rush. Now he has started to learn to control the pace of the game. You can obviously feel it. He is becoming more and more like a true leader. And this time, finally, he is no longer just a supporting actor. When the future finally presents a year of talent fulfillment. The entire 2025 season, Dembélé played 53 games for Paris. Scored 35 goals. Sent 16 assists. All League One Golden Boots, Champions League Player of the Year, Golden Globe and World Footballer of the Year. There is no suspense. But he's the opposite of Mbappé. One is the chosen one surrounded by a halo. A glass man crawled out of the ruins. Wait for the future to be scolded as a wave beast in Barcelona. As a result, Mbappé left. He took off completely. After the start of 2026, he will directly turn on the death god mode, leaving Mbappé and Haaland behind. Olympus on the other side, outsider's side core. Worth 140 million. It is the second most expensive peak on the right. His left foot is like a pair of sights. You never know what's coming next. From which angle will the defense line be torn open? 3 people combined for 100 million more attack lines. And on the bench, still sitting in Douai and Barcola in Greater Paris. Inter's Thuram. Galactic in Liverpool. Deschamps even hit a Monegasque monster. Aklius. This kid's foot technology can break a defender's ankle. The 8 forwards are ruthless one by one. 26 people, billions of euros. All the way to even internal competition, all towards the World Cup knockout stage of the Super Fleet. This is the current French team. Of course, the World Cup is never about the face. The strongest will win the championship. But even so, when you actually start the list from the beginning to the end, I can't help but feel scalp. Because this is not an ordinary national team. This is a wealthy substitute, a football empire that can be piled into galactic battleships. Mega more summer. Someone will become a god again. Some people will be forever trapped in regret. And France is still the team of all genuine teams. The blue monster I least want to meet in advance.